the Sattvic concept of daily life. Namaste, welcome to Sattvic concept of daily life. Myself Chetana Badekar. Today I am going to discuss about Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga, the name itself very powerful. Everyone wish to have knowledge, Jnana, the wisdom which is God gifted to the human being. So how to become a Jnana Yogi? Jnana Yoga is an exercise by sharpening your intellect in such a way that you will sharpen your intellect to the most powerful way, then you dissolve yourself into that ultimate universal energy. It sounds very strange. How somebody will become with the help of knowledge. Here the yogi is not compulsorily practicing any bhakti or any karma yoga or any raja yoga. He is engaging himself in the scholarly activities of learning. What's happening through this video is also a kind of jnana yoga. You are watching something, listening something and evolving yourself. That is jnana yoga. All that YouTube informations what you are getting through that daily life or concept of life, that and all helping you to evolve into a better human being. That is nothing but jnana yoga. What happens inside the classroom is jnana yoga. So in jnana yoga, the yogis have different stages like Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, Dhyana, and then he will dissolve into a jnana yogi. In jnana yoga, the jnana yogi will be undergoing the stages like Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, Jnana, from there Jivan Mukti. So to establish these things, so there are different, as I told you. What is Shravana? You are just listening. You are listening to a set of informations, a set of knowledge. So you are listening to a preaching or you are listening to a lecturer, and that's called Shravana. And you understand that concept, that is Manana. Many people will listen to that, but everyone may not be having the capacity to understand that. That's called Manana. Shravana to Manana. Nididhyasana. Then you meditate on that beautiful concept. You engage yourself more and more to understand into that. That is called Nididhyasana. Then when you are able to meditate on one particular topic and able to understand that, that is called Dhyana. So in Jnana Yoga, we understand one thing. It's not like the modern education, which gives you lot of information. Information flows from out to in and make you knowledgeable. That is the modern education system what they are working out rigorously. But in Jnana Yoga concept in the earlier days, they used to believe that Jnana is not something which can be induced from out to in, rather than that it should come from in to out. When you develop that serenity, that purity inside, when you are able to meditate on a concept, the jnana will start moving outside. You might have been seeing that 10th grade or 11th grade students are engaged in the competitive exams. The maximum day of their, maximum hours of their day is engaged in the studies. What they do, they take up a subject, they go deep inside that, they exercise some problems and everything, and that will exercise their intellect. A set of problems practiced there, whatever they are listening and practicing will help them to sharpen their intellect. When an intellect is sharpening, you will become very powerful. Intellect is a very powerful tool which have the power to dominate on your emotions, dominate on your energy level, have dominate on your body also. It is a higher entity. But what happens for a Jnana Yogi? What is the challenge? His ego will boost. He knows that his intellect is developed, he is very powerful, very knowledgeable. That scholarliness, rather than dissolving that ego, he will develop the ego. That will become a hurdle. With the help, by sharpening your intellect, if you have possessed that ego that I am knowledgeable, then you can't evolve as a yogi. When you develop that intelligence, you should be able to surrender your ego. You should be more grounded to the earth, more humble, more simple. Then you will come up as a Jnana Yogi. After establishing that Jnana, if you are able to surrender to that higher entity which is giving that entire information to the globe, then you will evolve as a Jnana Yogi. So from the Jnana, established Jnana without any ego will become Jivan Mukti. They will evolve from this body. They are no more possessing their body, that me concept or I concept They are gifting that knowledge to the surrounding. They are called as real scholars or panditas, or you call it as jnanis or vijnanis. They are called as scholars. That can exercise only by reading and listening and meditating on the subjects. You can pick any subject for that. So once the Jivan Mukti is established, he will become a Siddhasthiti. He will become a Siddhasthiti. He will establish the balance in that. He will be able to become one with that universal energy. His consciousness is developed. That is Jnana Yoga. So that have different stages. In the modern education, we have to portray the Jnana Yoga means, you might have been observed that some topics you study in the lower grade. After 2 years, you again study on the same thing. Why you are repeatedly studying the same thing? You might have been observed the environmental science concept. You studied pollution in the lower grade. Again you are studying pollution. What you are doing that? When you come to a degree, you study that again. Why we are repeatedly studying? We repeatedly introduce you to the topic, but in a deeper level. Initially you just touching the surface. Later you will be taking a small dip. But when you come to the graduation, you are understanding the complete depth of that subject. You are studying in that vast. So graduate means you know in and out of that particular subject. When you become a master degree holder, you are able to lead a person to that particular subject. That is what mastery. You are getting an ability to lead somebody to guide to that subject. That is mastery on that subject. When you are doing a MPhil course in that particular subject, you are able to speak about a subject in a philosophical level. Your MPhil and PhD will make you to talk about in the philosophical level of that subject. You are no more limiting yourself to a descriptive part of that subject. You are not enjoying the description, you are talking the logic of the subject. A PhD holder knows that how to dissect a subject and go into the root and analyze properly and come up with a conclusion. He may be worked with one concept, but the ability will make him to go deep into any subject wherever he wishes to put his intellect. That is how a Jnana Yogi is evolving. The scholarliness is not something very common. It needs to be respected in the society. We need scholars in the society. We don't want ego-possessed people to say that I know this much. A scholarliness is not, it may not be measured in terms of money and materials. But even the scholars, the knowledgeable people are the great asset of the society. They will help you to evolve into a better human being. They will example themselves to grow into a better individual. Then only you feel that when there is a higher entity than you, then only you surrender and move forward. Otherwise it will boost your ego, I am only the great. So the scholars will make you to evolve better and better individual. A real scholar is such a fellow, in spite of an abundant knowledge, he is very humble and obliging even to a person who don't know anything. He is just like God. He is that humble and simple in spite of his abundant oceans of knowledge. That is how through Jnana Yoga you are evolving. In your daily life, if you can dedicate some amount of time for reading something, it may be any script, it may be the history, it may be the subject of your choice. Spend some time. Exercise yourself to sit in a place and read. It gives you a potentiality. It's not only over by school days. Sit in a place consistently, calm down yourself. Don't get up for 1 or 2 hours, just read that. That will make you very powerful. That particular dedication, one age, after a certain age, knowledge is the power. In one age, masculinity is power. In one age, emotion is the strength. At certain age, the jnana will be the strength. So you can evolve yourself into a superior human being through Jnana Yoga. We'll come up with the more exciting concept of Sattvic concept of daily life in SH Vision. Wait for us. Thank you.